So match day 3 in the first midweek game of the National League South campaign brings St Albans City on the road down to the South Coast.
We really have to keep up the momentum. And here we go. The game is under and away.
Yeah, straight back to Michael Johnson, the traditional non-league kick-off with the long ball over to one side. Mitchell Vease's flick on, trying to go towards Dylan Farge, cleared away by Havant, and Dan Bowery is going to head the ball back to Michael Johnson again, who will scoop things up. So really, a net zero. He's not be intimidated by the pressure. Bowery goes long over towards Vease. Vease has outrun his man, and now he's in space in front of goal. From the right hand side, Vease goes, it's parried away, it's loose, and the Saints should pick up with George Hoddle just beaten there. Havant not able to get clear. Vease, lovely nudge ball through to Georgiou. Georgiou's shot just wide the left hand post. And the Saints, they're really playing early on in this one.
Desperately close there with the shot, but in these opening couple of minutes, St Albans have been nothing but offensive.
Bowery throws over to Rasulo. Rasulo brings it down. Lovely flick to release Hoddle and take 2 men out of the game. And now the ball's over to Farge. Havant having to cross the pitch to get over to him. Farge comes inside on his right foot. Went for goal. And Jake McCarthy's taken a firm one on his head in the process of blocking that. So presumably will take some time to recover from that. In a better position. Havant go over to the right hand side long from the keeper. Sam Brown gets up for the header. Couldn't quite get there. So here's a chance for Anthony Janney. Sorry.
This is Basari, I believe.
Basari breaking in.
Down he goes.
Michael Clark shrugs him off with his shoulder. They wanted a penalty, Havant Waterlooville, not given. Still, Havant Waterlooville nil from Albans City nil after that penalty appeal. And here's another chance for Basari in on goal. And he's fired it wide. David Noble's arms are up, wondering how he even got the chance to break through there.
And the aerial battle is won by St Albans, who now pick it up in a good position here.
Now on the left-hand side, here's Rasulo. Vease is making a run into the box. Rasulo's going to come inside onto his right foot. Chops it back to Farge. Farge goes for goal! And Dylan Farge opens the scoring for the Saints. His second in a Saints shirt. And he cannot get away from the goal scoring. 2 goals, 1 assist in the opening 3 games. And what a well-taken finish. His right foot across the face of the goal and into the top corner. And the Saints again at Wesley Park have the lead over Havant Waterlooville.
Brilliant football from Farge throughout the first 18 minutes of this match. He's been sniffing out a goal. He's been hungry for it, being in interesting positions and creating great chances.
Mitchell Vease, who's very quick, gets around his man, but haven't get the ball away, and they're playing nice football now. Here's Janney up the right-hand side, plays it into the path of Basari. Bowery putting the pressure on. Basari's going to get a shot out with his right foot. Michael Johnson gets down to it nicely. Just takes the sting out of that move.
Yeah, just stays on the floor with the ball for a second just to diffuse the situation.
Jack James just dispossessing him easily. Lovely back heel from Roberts, and James is going to get it back with space to run into on the right hand side. Gets tripped from behind by Dan Roberts, who get the first booking of the game. Don't think there can be many complaints about that one from the Havant Waterlooville winger.
The card comes out.
In fact, he even acknowledges it with a nod of the head. He knew that was coming. Jack James,
the centre part of the pitch. It's Stuart White going forward. Janney.
Over to the left-hand side they go. Innocent plays the ball inside to Roberts. Hoddle does well not to give away a free kick. It looked like it was a well-directed effort, but just too high and wide. Hasn't played through it, and now they've got space on the left-hand side.
This is Blair on the edge of the box, crosses it in.
Hoddle heads away. Sulo trying to go for the ball, and now there's a shot from range straight into Michael Johnson's arm. Has to take one bounce to pick it up. Was hit with some power by Harry Stewart-White from midfield. Lovely header from Farge to set Rasulo in, and now the ball back to Farge. He's onside, he's got space to run into. Defenders at his back. Tried to play the ball across the face of goal, and Ross Warner able to get out there. Ball needed to be better from Dylan Farge. It was his weaker foot, but big opportunity for the Saints.
Taken for Havant, and a slip there for Mihu has left Rasulo with the ball.
Plays it over to Georgiou. James coming around the outside, and Georgiou comes inside himself. Goes for goal with his left foot. It was spilled by Warner, but there was
a bit of recoil there from the ball out of the keeper's hands, but he did pick it back up.
And McCarthy goes forward with the free kick, but short. Carrying over the halfway line now with Mihu. And now there's a chance for Innocent on the left-hand side. Cross comes in. Michael Johnson will deal with that one easily. Poor ball from Havant. hooks it away. Chance for a second ball in from Havant. In it comes. This time it's the back post. Header's a poor one. Michael Johnson is completely impeded and gets the free kick. The Saints had defended superbly anyway to get the ball away, but Michael Johnson was massively impeded, blocked away by one of the Havant attackers.
Corner taken on the ground. Still on the floor. Out it goes.
Not quite sure what happened there. I think
being a bit more present in the second half so far. And now St Albans have a real chance. Jeffers.
Jake McCarthy, that is a blatant foul and will enter the book immediately.
Almost play fighting there as they come down. Yellow card for McCarthy.
Just judging on the arm position, you would have been yellow carded for that if it was rugby. Goes around Jeffers' neck to drag him to the ground.
Harry Jewett wide there, just sort of stumbling and lost control of the ball. And now it's through with a cross.
There's space on the outside. Kai Innocent.
Deflected.
Important deflection over for a Havant corner, but Havant have opened up the Saints now. Ari comes short. Back to Innocent. Innocent's left-footed ball's cleared the whole box. There was a chance to head it back across goal. McCarthy's going to see the ball down towards the corner flag. Sets the ball for his man. There's space for them to run into. Cross the face of goal and it's in. It's Ansu Jane who pokes home at the near post to level things up on the south coast.
A sneaky cross in after that corner. We thought it went past everybody in the box, but Jana was there.
Seemed to have so much time to get the cross in on the left-hand side. There to poke home, and the Saints will have to wait to at least their fourth match day to get a clean sheet. Rasulo gets in behind his man. Bobby Dunn turns away, and now Rasulo has a chance to run into space. Plays the ball over the right-hand side for Farge, the goal scorer in the first half for the Saints. Steps over and goes for goal again. That one tipped over the bar by Warner, and the Saints will have a corner.
Courageous effort from Farge.
Wanting to curl it inwards if he does, going towards the goal. Over it comes, a long way over towards the back post. Clark couldn't get there for his header. Ben Smith brings it down at the back post. Shoots. It's fumbled by Warner. And Jeffers is there, is he not? He hadn't crossed the line. Ross Warner does superbly to scramble the ball off the goal line.
High pressure situation, and Ross Warner performed that brilliantly. So, corner still to be taken.
Thanks for the chance to break, possibly, but France couldn't quite get to the loose ball. So now the ball's clipped in behind. Jeffers in defensive action, concedes another free kick.
Jewett White was the player who came down there for Havant. And it looks like we're going to see a booking.
And Jeffers will get his second booking of the season for the foul. Not a man who's particularly often in defensive action. Deacon's ball over in the box. Johnson taps away. It's loose. And that's a key chance missed for Havant again.
The ball just came to him in the right position, but that shot just lackluster.
Ben White on the left-hand side. Burst past his first man. Plays the ball up the side for Jeffers. Jeffers is going to get there. Flag stays down for him. The body's arriving in the middle. Jeffers drives in towards the box. Comes inside McCarthy. Here's Rasulo on the edge. Trying to be clever with his shot.
The shot just lacked the power.
Ball played up the sideline.
McCarthy now has the ball.
McCarthy. Saints caught out again. Foul at the back post. Couldn't quite get up to head it. And if he can't get up to head it, there aren't many players who will have a chance. Now the Saints play out with Farge. Farge tried something clever. Didn't work. He's given away possession. Foul goes for goal. Wasteful in the end. And a golden opportunity.
Great play there from Blair and McCarthy.
No one else read it, so Brown comes in and picks up early. Ball tapped round the corner for Dunn again. Dunn driving in towards the box. Dunn's shot blocked away by Havant. Headed away, and now Hoddle brings it down. Tips it over to Wyatt. Wyatt brings it down nicely. Goes for goal himself.
Must be that confidence boost from what has been a brilliant second half of play for Wyatt. A bit more equal in the past 5 minutes. As I say that, this is foul coming up for Havant.
On the left-hand side, Ben Smith and Dylan Farge covering. Foul. Plays the ball back. First time ball in from Innocent. It's a testing one for the keeper in the end. It's bounced off the top of the crossbar. Now it's loose in the box. Here's a chance for Havant. Here's Roberts in the middle. Chance for a cross on the right hand side from Blair over towards foul. Farge heads away, but Havant will be able to put the ball straight back in from Innocent again. Goes on the floor forwards. Now it's loose. Now Brown. Clark tries to clear and Clark eventually just puts it off for a throw-in.
You can hear the desperate shouts of the support teams trying to push their teams forward, and Havant now have a breakthrough.
Then Wyatt concedes a free kick and will get booked.
Leon Baker's only been on for a couple of minutes, but he's looked fantastic.
Caused a lot of problems. James Roberts, is absolutely furious. Surprised he's not been booked under the new rules, but dishing out the bookings. Havant will have the free kick.
St Albans' possession-based football is being strongly challenged here by the team from the South Coast.
Here's Deacon, comes inside. Now Roberts cuts inside himself. Plays the ball through to Keeley. Johnson out to get onto that quickly.
Attentive save from Johnson. It's a good breakthrough for Havant.
So, St Albans, Dan Bowery throws into the middle. Jeffers brings it down on his chest. Goes over to Bowery. Bowery up the sideline, cross in. Wyatt was chasing. Now Bobby Dunn's going to make the effort. Left-footed ball over towards the back post. Rasulo's there, and it's in! Gio Rasulo at the back post. The Saints are punishing Havant Waterlooville again. They've been absolutely all over St Albans City in the second half, and it's a wonderful ball over to Gio Rasulo, who heads in off the crossbar. The Saints lead with 2 minutes left in regulation. Will be a throw-in taken quickly.
Fans already beginning to leave Wesley Park. Don't go too
Ball
early.
comes in the middle, and it should have been a much better chance. Michael Johnson gets down on top of it, and there's 2 minutes left for Havant to try and snatch an equaliser.
But St Albans look to have the upper hand. The whistle goes. St Albans take the victory. 2-1 on the day.
Puts a stop to things. Havant Waterlooville's wait for a point this season goes to 3 games. Their wait for a win at home, 6 months. And their wait for a win over St Albans City, 6 games. It's Gio Rasulo's 88th minute header which settled things. It ends here at Wesley Park. Havant Waterlooville 1, St Albans City 2.